Yo, it's your boy P. Camp here to chop it up with you about Kevin Samuels' knockoff who got fried by this married father of 5 who was making a lot of sense. And it was because the dude, Kevin Samuels' knockoff, was trying to make these high-value men or gender role. He was trying to do the normal who builds, the normal Kevin Samuels talking points. But you got to realize who you talking to. And it's not a high-value man situation. So you coming with the wrong argument. See, Kevin used to listen and then drop the bomb on you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't listening, bro.
Why don't the women want to cook and clean for the men anymore? Because they're tired, bro. They have to go to work every day. That's not hard. They're tired? Yeah, they got to go to work every day, just like you. What are they tired of? Of working. It's not hard. I mean, I shouldn't even be like, I don't even understand the question. Like, they're tired. Aren't you tired when you get home from work?
off the rip, he's stuck. He don't know what to say. You see how long he just paused right there? What are you not understanding about what my man is saying? They're tired of going to work. He's trying to do this high-value man argument in his mind, right? But it already jumped off the wrong way. So he don't know what to, he can't think on his feet. He don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Brother, this is how most households operate. I know we love hearing the high-value man, all this, that, and the other. That's because a lot of women who operate in this lane, which is the dual parenting, dual family type of lane, a lot of times they are the ones who be like, oh, I want a guy who make $500,000 a year, and or I want Jay-Z who make $1 billion, and he should take care of me and this, that, and that. And then that's where the Kevin Samuels argument sparked from. But this ain't that. Him and his wife both go to work. They both take care of it. So obviously, any woman who is going to work is going to be like, I don't understand this traditional gender role you trying to put me in because you ain't taking care of me. So if you ain't taking care of me, then I got to help taking care of me. Then why would you expect me to come home, cook, clean, and clean up everything and do all of that? No, bro, we're going to have to share some of this. And that's what most households is. But he's stuck. He can't even understand this argument right now. He froze. His brain just went on the, you know what I'm saying?
They're working every day, so they're tired. That's why I don't want to cook and clean. Yeah. You think I want to work 8 hours and then come home and then cook and clean? I mean, I do it because I have to. I have 5 children. But yeah, I mean, do you have a woman right now? What's that? Do you have a woman right now? I've been married for over 20 years. Okay. Does your wife work? Yeah, absolutely. What are the roles in a marriage? What are you talking about, roles? And everybody does what they have to do.
Once again, my man tried to get back to the Kevin Samuels type of argument, and he ain't get it. My man just clipped all that. What do you mean? Ain't no roles. Everybody do what they got to do, which is how it goes down. Now, obviously, there are some roles. I get what he's trying to say. There's a father, there's a mother, but the tasks that are concerned with those roles, they mix when you're in a dual parenting household. When people ain't got money, when you ain't got money to take care of the whole family, all that, y'all gonna share some of that, bro. And that's what he said. Everybody do what they got to do. If the baby crying, somebody got to get up and handle it. Y'all gonna do paper, rock, scissors or something? All right, it's your turn. I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, stuff got to be switched up. If I get drunk tonight, then you got to get up and get the kids in the morning. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, what do you do? What does she do? For a living? No, in the house for the marriage. What do you guys do? What are your roles? Role? I don't understand the question. She does what needs to be done that day if she has time to do it, and if she doesn't, I do it. I do what needs to be done that day, and if I don't have time to do it, she does it.
Listen, all I can say, my man is still missing the point. He's still trying to go with these gender roles and this, that, and other. Yeah, I get the gender roles. You the father, she the mother. It's certain things that I'm going to do as a father. I'm going to go fix the car and all of that. Yeah, certain things we going to do, but I'm just saying, if the other one ain't here, it got to get done. If the mother ain't here and the daughter catch a period, what, I can't attend to that because I'm the father? I got to wait till the next day till mama get back? No, you got to attend to that. I was raised to be self-sufficient. I know how to do it all. I know how to cook, clean. I know how to iron, even though I'm always wrinkled. And I know how to get up and put lotion on, even though I'm always ashy. Shut up, Nikki, okay? Because I'm used to being like this. I used to being ashy. I like it by now, okay? I don't need you in my comments talking junk. I know how to fix a car, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat. I can't put an engine in yet, but my brother taught me how to put a bunch of stuff on the car. I'm just saying, I know how to get down on both sides of the game. And that's what you have to do in these type of families. When y'all dual citizenship, as you should say, you got to know how to handle both sides of the game. When you ain't the king that's taking care of everything and telling people to go do this, that, and the other. You know?
How do you not know what roles are in a marriage? You're married for 20 years. You guys don't have any roles? Those don't exist. Because those don't exist. Like, I'm not white. I'm not a white Christian. What? Man. I don't. What are you talking about? I'm not white. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, because you're trying to live up to like some white supremacist ideal of. What are you talking about? I don't subscribe. Nobody said nothing about no supremacy.
Yo, so this is what light skin would lose me a little bit. You know, he compared taking care of your family, something that's been done in history by white men, black men, Indian men, any man who would want to take care of their family and have the means to do so. He took that and compared it to white supremacy. That's not, and then Christianity. He threw Christianity in there like, oh, I'm not a white Christian man who want to take care of, no, any man wants to take care of his family if he can. If you could, you would do that. But since you can't, you're doing the dual citizenship with your wife. That's fine. But I'm just saying, don't put white supremacy into this. This is just some man type stuff. If I got the bread to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to hold my family, my wife, my kids down. Everybody ain't going to need for nothing. And that's where manhood is. You know what I'm saying? That's not whiteness. That's manhood. You know what I'm saying? And if you can do that, you're going to do that for your family. You're going to provide for your sons and your daughters if you can. Bottom line.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Frank. We a team. Ain't no roles. What do you mean there ain't no roles? If there's something that needs to be built in the house, who builds it? You or your wife? Depends on what it is. What do you mean depends on what it is? Like if it's a toy for the kids, you know what I'm saying? My wife's better at putting stickers on, so she builds it. But if we're talking about that's like, not building nothing, man. Well, I mean, I'm sorry you feel that way. Stickers on something? You've lost it. It's still a task. My wife's an interior designer, so she can build anything. I ain't got time for no foolishness. He gone.
So this is what I mean by you got to be prepared for the argument, because he clearly frustrated you out of even being able to debate with him. And yes, we get the roles. We get the gender roles, the man role, the woman role. He was trying to get at, yo, if something need to be built in the house, who gonna do it? But my man posed the obvious question. Not the greatest question, but you could have just followed that up like, okay, if an engine need to be put in the car, like who's going to do that? Is it your wife? Well, no, because she putting stickers on toys. Okay, so let's get to the real meat and potatoes of it. Who's building in the house? If the back of the house get blew off and it need to be rebuilt, and you can't hire someone, who does that? Is it probably your wife or is it probably you? Probably you. Okay, so let's go from there. You gotta listen and argue where the debate is going. You can't just have your lined up talking points like I'm gonna do the Kevin Samuels starter pack, and because people are gonna be able to argue that by now. They've got wind of Kevin Samuels by now. So when they argue it, you have to be able to respond. Not just like sip the coffee out of the thermos and with the music playing in the background. Like it's just very just copied without the intelligence that Kevin Samuels had. That's all I'm saying. Because you're talking to a different demographic. And when you're talking to a different demographic, mainly two people who have been together, this woman clearly is not one of these gold digging type of woman who is like a regular woman looking for a 100 millionaire to swoop in and take care of her, even though she got 3-4 kids and all of this. It's not the same demographic that you're talking to. You're talking to a regular American family, a black family who is working together to raise their kids to be something better than what they are. So these gender roles they're going to be stable, male and female gender roles, but some things are going to be mixed. And you got to know that when you're talking to regular people. Like, I don't know what a bubble you are in that you don't know that regular families exist like this. Like, I agree with Kevin Samuels and everything he preached, but I know regular families exist like this. Like, I was part of one. You know what I'm saying? Both my parents worked. My mother and my stepfather worked. And my actual father chipped in on his child support duties and took care of what he had to take care of too. Like I had people chipping in at every call. So I don't understand why this is so crazy for my man to understand. But it was crazy for him to understand because my man was hitting him with so much logic, he couldn't really handle it. So I just advise you to go back to the drawing board, get your notes together, and get ready to act on your feet there, brother. You know what I'm saying? For the next argument. Get at your boy. This is your boy P Camp. Tell me what you think, what you don't think, and get at your boy.